It's a lot to deal with, you know, being attacked by a poisonous cloud on a train. But it's a good way to make new friends, you know. Han and Simba are new allies, it would seem, of the party. And Willie was there and then left very quickly. You know, it's good. You can't hurt on a dangerous mission from making more friends. I feel like that's just a good way to get around. Right, Tobi? More friends. All the time. Maybe we can make these the best of time. No, that's a lie. We're going to make them... It's going to be the worst. It's always the worst of times.
What is this?
As you go, this is the train moving.
Oh.
Everything's rattling.
Okay.
As the train flies down. Yeah, basically. As the train continues through the Lethamal Mountains, fleeing having just barely avoided everyone dying from a toxic chemical fog that was blasted into your train car via the announcement megaphones. Faena and River, with Celestar in tow, head through the cars, through the other sleeper cars, heading for the dining cars on the train. It's, there's people around. It's not a quiet time. Most people are bustling around. A lot of people are getting ready as you guys are getting closer to Bristol. Most folks are getting ready to either get off or at least stretch their legs for a bit, even if they're not leaving the train at Bristol. So you guys enter the dining car, where it is half full at best. Most people look like they are wrapping up eating from a late breakfast. And yes?
Scanning for Willie.
You're looking for Willie?
I'm scanning for him.
Give me a perception check.
Willie's not dead.
Are we still?
Yeah, I'm scanning. So,
we still
I don't
poisoned?
care. That
Oh, yeah.
much.
You're all still poisoned.
Okay.
Well, not you.
Everyone else.
Oh, I should have looked up some herbal remedies
We're on the
for
same team.
poison.
Looked up?
Like,
In what?
in a phone?
Oh,
I meant Gracie.
Oh, Gracie.
Me, Gracie. I should have looked up some.
So you're rolling with disadvantage,
Oh, right. Fuck.
because still poisoned. Go ahead.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Continue to be good. Thank you. It was a 17.
That's great. Wasn't it? Oh,
Never mind.
That's
I
lower.
don't see anything.
that is much lower.
Wow.
So natural 1. You don't see Willie, is the short.
Obviously.
As you guys continue on. However, you do make it to the dining car, which is, half full. Most people are just worrying about what they're doing. And take a seat at a booth
Yeah.
Yeah.
or table.
Putting Celestar in the back and sitting
So he's as covered as humanly possible, just awkwardly leaning in front of him.
Okay, I can see how that could work if you're at a booth. Yeah.
Question.
Ask.
Do I need to, like... So if I want berries, do I ask, like, do I go up to a thing? Do I ask a wait? Like, what do I... Or I guess I have my mango. I'm gonna chomp, or I have some... Yeah, I'm gonna chomp on my mango.
You shouldn't eat.
You just really want
Why?
Because I want fruit.
Okay.
The end.
You're at a dining car. You can ask for fruit.
Well, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was gamer brain trying to like mechanic out a
No,
healing
that was
remedy.
Faena wants fruit. Faena would ideally
You're a
want
dining-
berries,
you're
but...
at a dining car. You can ask for whatever.
Okay, I'll save the mango. I
Yeah.
want berries.
Okay.
However that
I
happens.
understand now.
I'm gonna cut up Celestar's food that we order, so it's like nice and small and easy to eat in the beard.
You're just feeding Uncle Moby. Like,
Yeah.
it's okay, Uncle Moby. Just take a little bit.
When did they both turn into like doddering old women? We're gonna cut up your food for you, okay?
Since we almost encountered
we
death,
almost died.
Jason.
The waiter will bring you honestly can easily bring you like yogurt and berries if you want.
No, I want
I'll
berries
eat the
and
yogurt.
mint.
You don't want the yogurt?
I'll eat the yogurt.
So
Yogurt
separate,
on the
separate
side.
bowls.
Sure.
Yes, I would like berries with mint, please.
Mint?
Mint. Yeah,
I'll go talk to the. Maybe we have some at the bar.
inflammation. Yes, please and thank you.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. And he comes back not too much longer with what you've asked for. Celestar full on tried to order a steak, and they were like, "It's breakfast time. We don't have those." He's fine. So he just basically got toast. So you're cutting up toast. As you're cutting up and you're focused on your berries, you watch as Celestar tries to like unhook the beard. It's full of anthracite dust.
Uncle Moby.
I've got to brush it.
Uncle Moby.
He like puts it back on, grabs the and he brought with him, like a very fine toothed like comb, that he is using to very delicately like clean out the brush, which neither of you would pick up on except, but maybe give me a history check.
17.
I apologize. I did mean Faena. There's
You just
no
said in
reason
general.
for River to know this.
Whatever.
11.
11's fine. Yeah, you know that Celestar worked in the mines. He's used to upkeeping his mining equipment, which means you clean out your beards.
I'm gonna take my poncho because I have all my stuff with me and like kind of set it half on him so he can hide behind it a little better. So he can hide behind it and like clean his beard.
Thank you. I don't. Do you think we're gonna do a lot more of that? Because I didn't like it.
I don't know what that is, and I've never been on something like this before. I imagine, isn't that just part of the train experience?
I'm gonna go with no.
Getting blasted by a chemical fog.
You know what, the fireballs were a weird thing, but I just figured that was just Faedan.
Do you actually think that that's a normal thing that happens on trains?
Oh, I don't know, it smelled like anthracite, which is what this whole train smells like.
I think dying, like people trying to weird smoke trying to kill us is not common. Though I'm not the most knowledgeable on the subject.
You can tell that like Faena's like very much trying to brush this off, even though she is shaken by it, like visibly shaken by it, but she's trying to act like
Faena,
everything's fine.
You've never ridden on a train before.
No, why would I need
You've
to?
never seen anyone get off a train before?
No, why would I need to do that?
I'm just gonna say they don't normally have all this dust and anthracite, like the dust that's in my hair,
Well,
that's in your hair, the
maybe
grime on your face.
No, I don't have any dust in my hair. I was in the shower.
I don't know how to break this to you. You're still kind of covered in black smudges.
It's really flattering.
Faeda's going to rush to the closest bathroom too.
Okay, you bolt out.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, there are other sleeper cars. They're not yours.
I don't care.
Okay.
Faeda's gonna rush to the nearest bathroom and try to get all of it out.
As you go to open the door, you hear another hand pushes it closed. You're like, excuse me.
Excuse me.
I'm using this shower.
Oh, okay. Is anyone using the toilet crossway?
I don't know.
Okay. She's just gonna turn around and use the.
Go into the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay. After a moment, you hear.
She'll knock first.
Okay. You go in. It's empty. So you can go in there and there is a little mirror, and yeah, you are covered in like smudges of this like coal dust.
Realizing that I may not be able to just clean it off with a little bit of like spoo spoo. I am going to do the best I can right now and just wait until this person is done with the shower.
For the shower. Okay. You turn to wait and give me a perception check. You know what? We'll say the DC is 17.
I need to roll with disadvantage, don't I?
You do.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Girl.
Look, I have disadvantage.
So another natural 1 for the viewers at home.
Sometimes it's natural 20s, sometimes it's natural 1.
And sometimes the
Faena's-
lights go out in the bathroom and flicker back on.
Okay. Am I still covered in an anthracite?
Yeah. Nothing's changed. Nothing there.
Great.
In the dining car. You see Celestar like finishes like brushing out, and he's like laid a napkin down, and you just see like the more he brushes, it's just grime and crud and
Ew.
just it's truly just black soot, just brushing it out. He finally does. He goes, ugh, that's more than a whole day's work. Ties it up. So much. How are you feeling? I feel fine. I had a beard. You didn't have a beard.
Not great. I seem to be a little less glances down the hall where Faena disappeared to. Addle-minded than Faena, but I'm not great.
Addle-minded? Like it's
Yeah,
like Faena's little.
Yeah, she keeps running into walls and stuff.
I mean, I couldn't see anything either,
Oh,
so maybe
that's
that's what
fair.
was happening.
Yeah.
Not to, defend Faena. I don't know her that well, but
Yeah,
I'm just.
she's
like,
pretty great.
What? I have a question.
Okay.
Why are you here?
Because I am helpful, and Archer and Faedan wanted me to help.
Help me. You don't know me. You're not even from town. What have you got against Kairos Pullman?
He's mean. They're mean, right?
Have you ever met them?
No, but Yes. No. Have I? No. I've seen them.
Or,
They don't seem very nice.
I mean, they're not. They're awful. But what's in this for you?
Like, very uncomfortably, like, looking for Faena, hoping Faena will come back and save them from this conversation.
Faena is still
Nope, I know.
waiting for the shower.
I don't have a lot of people who have been kind to me. Archer, Faedan, and Faena are those people. So, of course, when they need something, I'm going to be there for them, too.
I mean, I'm not complaining. No one's gonna. Well, I was gonna say no one's gonna fuck with me because if you're here, but like you're huge, but someone just tried to attack us with a chemical cloud. So
Yeah, I feel like I don't seem that intimidating to Fog.
that's very fair. I wouldn't imagine so. And you hear, and both of you turn immediately and see, hidden under an enormous hat. Willie looks up at you and goes, so what y'all are saying, from what I'm hearing, is that fog was for you.
Oh, we don't know.
Not coming after me is what I'm hearing. And I want to. So if that's the case, and if you're here protecting him, I have a proposition for you.
Oh gosh.
Coming to Archer and Faedan, and also Han and Simba, as you are standing in a passenger car, looking down the aisle at this tall, very stoic-looking gentleman, black obsidian skin, or onyx, I said, but basically like jet black stone. Looks at you, looks at the look that the two orcs are giving, and goes, opens the door. It's like starts to walk out.
Can you describe again what the room or what the surroundings look like?
So it's a passenger car in this train is a single aisle down the car, so that each has a bench seat. There's about 15 benches, so it's long. You can fit, depending on how many people you squeeze in there, you can fit 60 to maybe 100 people in this car if you really packed them in tight. And so it's scattered. It's very empty. There's maybe 7 or 8 people
Right.
in here.
He is towards the back, going to open another door.
Yeah, he's already starting to open it. Sees the look you guys are giving him and is like, okay. Like the expression is, I'm gonna go.
Can I just make an inside check as to, is that these weird people are giving me a look, I don't want to be near them, or they're on to me?
Give me an insight check.
Yeah, I'm poisoned.
You are poisoned. Yeah, it's a little hard to think straight with, chemical burns in your sinuses.
I'm almost dying. Well, that's a 19 and a 17. Insight? 21.
Suspicion, concern, they're on to me isn't exactly the vibe. It's less they're on to me and more, oh no, they're involved.
Okay.
And he starts to step out. Not in a, he's leaving, not in a, okay, I don't know what's going on here, I'm gonna go, and more of a, I'm leaving, are you following? As he walks out, closes the door behind him.
I look back at the three of us and Han and Simba and go, that's him?
That was definitely the hunter we were talking about. Him and his companion person.
I don't recognize him. I mean, we can go after him. He doesn't seem to be wearing anything.
Yeah, that's the best lead we have.
Yeah.
Let's continue after him.
Let's go.
So, are you trying to walk casually, or is it like, go?
I mean, we've been spotted. It's like,
okay.
go.
Yeah, you rush down. You watch everyone in the train goes, huh? And as you guys book it down through the door, you see on the other side of the door, he's already hurrying, looking behind him, and continuing down. If you want to try a dash, let's see. This is not a start of combat, but roll initiative to see if you can catch him before he reaches the end of the door.
This is still an ability check, right?
It is still an ability check, yes.
Still disadvantage.
It is, and
7.
7.
5.
5. Okay. Yeah, you throw the door open right in time to see it shutting to see the door at the other end of the car shutting. You see him through the window, watching you two, and he books it into the next car. You guys chase after, follow, make it to the next car, and you watch as the next car is a very crowded bar car. There's a lot of people who are look like they're getting a drink in before it's time to get off the train. And he, as you look around, you see he's very tall, taller than most of the folks in this room, and is trying to squeeze his way through in the crowds, and is a little caught and sees you, goes, following him and just like trying to squeeze through the crowd. And at one point he just goes and just ducks, and you guys lose him in the crowd.
See, did you see where he went? No.
He ducked. Okay, well, it's not that.
There's no way we're not gonna lose him by him ducking, right? We go we go aisle by aisle. He's got to be in here.
Yes. Han, you should stay by this door so he doesn't come back through this way.
I can do that.
Okay.
All right, I'll go straight to the back. We'll meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
The bar car does not have seats. It's just a standing room with a bar. So that's why it's crowded, because everyone's standing there in like a mob around the bar.
Can I use my sense of smell to catch the scent of the anthracite? To like.
Yeah. You're still gonna have disadvantage on this.
Okay.
Because your sinuses are kind of scorched.
Okay. Then I will look for him.
Okay.
Plainly.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, either one. You know what? But given that creative option, like, you can expand your perception check a little broader than just looking, if you would like. If you want to do perceptions, or you can also try other rolls if you want to do something more than just looking.
Yep.
Like, don't be afraid to get creative with your ideas and role play. I'll worry about this. I'm saying I'll worry about the skill check if you want to get more creative with the shit.
I don't want to cause any commotion
That's
as of
also
right
fair.
now, so I'm just gonna look.
Okay.
Perception 6.
6.
I'm also just looking. Wow. We're gonna go with 2.
Yeah, this disadvantage is not your guys' friend.
The poisoning is real bad. Yeah. You guys, so you're pushing through, looking around, and it's impossible to see past like the 3 people in front of you. You push past them, the next 3 people. It's a crowded people. People are also milling about with drinks, some sloshing around. Faedan, as you like get near the bar, one guy turns, bumps straight into you, and his beer just all over you. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's all good.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I'll buy you a beer. Sorry about that. You want beer?
I definitely want a beer. Actually,
I'll buy you a beer. One more second. 2 beers. Two beers.
2 beers.
And as if Archer, you like look back, see Faedan stop at the bar, just dripping wet, and as you do, you trip over somebody, turn back to apologize, and the guy stands up. And he's like, "Shit."
How
He's a good 3 inches taller than you, but a lot leaner.
Okay. Stumbling. I'm probably first a little surprised, not thinking it was gonna be him.
He rolled real bad.
Yeah, I turned like, oh, don't move.
What? You don't move. What am I? Who are you?
Who are you?
Not to get childish about this, but that's not how this works. I asked you first.
My name is Archer Rhondo.
Great.
So
Should I know that? Should I know who that is?
I don't know. Should you?
I don't know.
Well, so this is how it works, right? I said my name. What's your name?
Treble.
Treble.
Yeah.
Okay. Treble.
John.
John Treble.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you off to, John? You seemed pretty skittish when we walked into that car.
Yeah, 4 people just walked into a room, made eye contact with me, and started following me. What would you do, Archer Rhondo?
I would just stand my ground and be like, this is where I'm sitting. Why are you guys staring at me?
In my defense, I was already heading out. But then you all followed me, so I headed out faster. Where are you from, Archer Rhondo?
I'm from Godfell. Where are you from?
I would like to be sipping my beer, thanking the man, and making my way towards this conversation.
It's fine, yeah.
Very good, very good.
It actually is really good.
Yeah, I didn't realize how. Where's this from?
They've got good bars.
Yeah.
I think that one is a Grumbashlik. I think I can't pronounce it. It's like it's like Kopukok. It's got like a k sound in it.
Okay.
It's from that place. Kopokopokoko.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's pronounced.
I don't either, but
Nope.
it tastes damn good.
It's great.
That's what I can tell.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like weird. It's got like malt in it.
Yeah, it's very malty.
I like it. It's
I like the
chewy.
malt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had. Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
Head back. Thank you so much. for the-
Absolutely. I'm sorry about wet.
Honestly, I needed to shower anyway. A beer helps. This is great.
Shower beers. Great.
Yeah.
Make your way over. Yeah, easily. And also, so is Simba. So both of them converge. Like, great. Now there's 3 of you. What is happening here? What? Where did you say where you're from?
Cartel.
God, that's super clear. From an entire country.
Now it's your turn. Where are you from?
Jandu.
Okay.
Thought that
Jean-
was clear.
That's different, obviously.
I don't want to make assumptions.
Valid.
So why did you assume that we were coming after you?
Because you and that one over in the back made eye contact with me.
Right.
And started walking faster.
Okay. We saw you. You had this scared look on your face and immediately creepily opened the door. We're covered in this stuff, right? You see the stuff that's all over us, the soot on us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what this is?
Give me a persuasion check.
Can I, as we're talking to him, see if any of this is on him, like on his hands, if he smells like it, if he like has any remnant of this dust?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. It's perception,
So,
but yeah.
I'm gonna do these two. I'm gonna do that. For
6.
That was not lucky.
No, it's not helpful.
No. Well. 6.
You don't see anything on him. You look tough, soldier.
No.
Ex-military, former.
No.
Well, I don't know what I don't know what's on your. And he turns to Simba, and Simba looks to you and goes, "What?
He-
in
He's,
Grentish?
he's asking if you're a soldier, but
No.
I know. Yeah.
Why would he think that I'm a soldier?
You're a attire.
Armor, yeah.
This is what office workers wear.
He's from Jandu.
I know. I know.
And I turn to him and go, that's their normal attire. That's not a soldier. He's not a soldier.
Okay.
See, that's what happens when you make assumptions.
I'm fine. I'm sorry for making assumptions about you 3 not soldiers, not muscle for hire.
No.
No.
What are you? Where are you?
Are you in trouble?
Yeah, are you in trouble?
No,
Okay.
no. I hold on. Stop. Pause.
Yes.
Can we do this somewhere else?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. He look out through the crowd.
You
As
got a
he
beer?
heads.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a Kupopcock.
Kapapukak?
Yeah, I don't know. There's too many C's. I can't tell what it is exactly.
Okay.
It's good.
Great.
Yeah.
You might add to your bar?
I might, if I can get it in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You should
It's that good.
probably find out the exact name of where it's from.
Right.
You guys head. Get to another passenger car, and he's like, and he stops and goes, all right, Trouble's like, we can, it's less crowded.
Okay.
Just, why do you know Willie Damon?
We don't. We were just put in a car with. I was put in a car with him.
Yeah.
What do you know about him?
He's a fucking thief.
What?
Look, I'm here to bring him in.
Bring him in. alive or dead? Because
no,
we...
no. This is look. He stole a piece of proprietary prophecy, and we have been hired by Presserate House to bring him back, and I must bring him back. I must bring the prophecy back. He doesn't. I don't care if Willie comes back or not. Irrelevant. But the prophecy has to come back, and frankly, he should come back because he has to pay a fine.
Sure.
The prophecy, like
It's a proprietary piece of technology, but that Presserate House. It's a diviners association.
oh
They have built a piece of technology
yeah.
that I am here to retrieve, and if you are not defending. If you have not been hired, I'm assuming,
No.
to protect Willie.
No.
No.
No. But here's the thing. We were attacked
Yeah.
by some black smoke, poisonous
Okay.
smoke,
Okay.
that filled the entire train car. Have you been to car number 8?
No.
You weren't behind that?
What? With what? How do I look like the type of individual who uses chemical warfare? I don't even.
No. You don't.
You're saying someone flooded your car.
Yes.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, sorry, I'll rephrase that. Not me. No, I did not. Well, that would be very bad, actually, because if Willie is dead, he can't pay his fine.
Right. Right.
Is Willie still alive?
We haven't seen him.
I haven't seen it.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to go find him.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we're going to totally let you go do that.
Yeah, can I make an
I don't-
inside check?
Yeah.
Just
Gosh.
see if he's lying.
Dang disadvantage. No.
Oh, those are both bad. Yeah.
There's a throbbing, like, in the back of your skull that feels, and behind your eyes that you feel is connected to the chemical burns in your sinuses. What were you trying to decipher?
If he was lying.
Seems
Like he said that he wasn't behind it.
you have no reason to believe one way or the other, because who would admit to it?
True.
Well, the whole point is somebody tried to kill all of us. And if someone was after Willie, that means maybe they were trying to kill Willie. And I'm not saying that it was you. What I'm
Feels
saying
like you are.
What I'm saying is you were after him. And if there's anyone with you or anyone that sent you that might think maybe we could just kill him and get this whole thing over with.
Well, that's not really how it works.
I
mean, I understand where you're coming
Yes.
from, but that's a little more. We aren't
killers.
We aren't mob enforcers. We're bounty hunters.
You said we. Who else is here?
Damn it! I do that every time. There's two of us. My partner was going to grab some food. I'm just like, what is this look you guys are passing?
It's just for players, Ben.
I
Yeah.
know. Yes, just for
Don't
players.
get to know.
So, yeah, no, we work
And they
together
can't-
for our safety.
And they wouldn't have access to, let's say, poison gas that could fill an entire train car.
Yeah.
No.
It felt like it was alive.
That what?
Yeah.
What? That sounds weird. Like a living poison gas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you
Like a
predict-
gas leak? Are you guys?
No.
Maybe you should sit down. Are you feeling okay?
No.
Because you have just told me
I
that
don't know. And
you
I
were
turned to
attacked
show
by
him,
a
like, not the scar, but
like the burn marks. Like,
I don't know. Am I okay?
no.
It takes a lot to burn stone.
That looks. Yes, that looks very bad. That's our.
I don't know.
I didn't get
Didn't
any.
catch that one.
Something about next stop, I thought.
I think we are stopping at Bristol soon.
Oh, okay.
Yes. This is. I'm gonna go find Willie. I appreciate your bravado. You cannot stop me.
No, that's fine. That's fine. He's in my car. I have
Like right now?
No, that's where he's in my.
Oh,
We share.
okay.
We're sharing a bunk
Yeah.
right now.
Right. Okay.
I
Continue.
can help you get him away from everybody else.
I love your
I
enthusiasm.
can help. He's going to go back to that car at some point.
What's in it for you?
You
Forgive me.
right?
I come from Jondu. We're very exchange oriented. I would love to know. I did not mean to come off so hard.
No, perhaps you could help us maybe divine something as to where we might be able to understand who tried to kill us.
You mean divine as like a callback, or as in literally? Because I'm a bounty hunter. I do not do magic.
No, but you have
I'm not a fortune
you
teller.
have a contract with a like somehow you could like a favor for a favor, right?
You want me,
Yes.
a hired hand, to reach out to Presseret House in Jondu to see what exactly?
Maybe not something that like extensive, but what if whoever attacked us might attack anyone at any moment. So it might be beneficial for all of us to work together to find them first. That way Willie doesn't just die and you are SOL.
His
SOL.
thing. Let's do his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Give me a persuasion check. Persuasion roll
Straight.
for
Straight.
straight.
'Cause
Yeah, it's
we
valid. You guys are
both
helping
been-
each other
Yeah.
out.
Both
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Poison also feels like it shouldn't affect these types of rolls as badly.
Yeah.
You
Right.
are definitely still poisoned,
Oh,
though.
so I'm like slurring, like
Yeah, exactly. Like you're in bad shape, but persuasion, deception, intelligence stuff isn't
Yeah.
quite as bad as the physical struggles.
damn it.
What?
8.
Goddamn.
Oh.
So, I'll keep an eye out. If I see anyone with a giant bag full of smoke,
Oh, jeez.
I don't really know. Like, sorry, not to be an ass, but I don't know exactly what you're referring to. I don't know how someone would attack you
I don't either.
with gas, but if I see anything suspicious, I'll point it out.
Well, I can give you just a little bit of a heads up. We saw it coming from literally from the speakers. So if you ever see it coming out from there, do your best to get out or like slam those shut.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I will keep an eye out. And if you decide to just hand over, Mr. Dammond, then I wouldn't. You would be in our debt.
There we go.
That would. I'll put it that way.
And I'm not sure maybe what that means at this moment, but we can work it out.
I
Figure it out.
appreciate it. Absolutely.
I will see what I can do to. He was telling me about some runes and stuff that he knew about, so I was just gonna maybe pull him aside, ask him about it. Maybe you can. come up
Great.
behind.
We're told the kid loves magic.
Yeah.
Is he dangerous? Has he hurt anybody?
I don't know.
He just stole something.
I'm told he is armed and dangerous. No, I'm told you're giving me a look. I don't know. Look, I operate as if anyone I'm going after might have a sword on them.
That's fair. I get that.
Sure.
All right, that's for my safety. I don't operate as if they have a magical cloud of poison top gas, but that's the thing. So, what? What's that face?
I'm just trying to wonder because we were talking to Willie for a while. So was he a student at the Wistfall?
Yeah.
He was a student there. That's where he stole it from?
No, he stole it from Presseret House.
Pressford House.
He's as a student at Witsfall.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't look. I'm not going to tell you all the details about our target. That's bad business.
I mean, why not? If we're helping you,
Are you helping? Because no one's actually agreed to terms yet.
well,
If you're gonna turn him in, yeah, he's a student at Witsfall. He does the Witsfall Academy, the Presserate House, and Presserate House. There's a lot of different institutions that all work together. And so he got his hands on a well we'll see. And he took the...
Oh, it's a what? No.
It's a well we'll see.
Well, we'll see.
Well, we'll see.
Well, we'll see how this goes.
That's exactly what the name comes from.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a proprietary piece of prophecy technology that Presserate House has worked very hard to develop, and they do not like the fact that one of their prophecies was stolen.
Right.
He's on a mission, I am told, of what he thinks is very important. However, he has stolen it. And thus it must be returned. And he has to pay a fee for
How much is
robbery.
How much is the fee?
It's like 16 cogs.
I don't know the exchange rate.
That's fine.
It's not a small amount.
Okay.
It's not a small amount.
Well,
Witsfall does not like their students being criminals. It's bad.
I don't think anyone would want.
No, it's a bad reputation for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
So he's got to turn it back. They've got to they're gonna try to hush it up, because I mean it's not breaking news. Presserate House isn't exactly telling everyone that some random academic kid stole their their special prophecy fortune telling technology and ran off. All right.
Prophecy for that sounds very, strong.
what does it look like? Do you know what it looks like?
No.
Okay. Just asking. Didn't.
Another reason we can't kill.
Right.
We need him alive.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Important stuff. So you bring us him. I'll keep an eye out. We are in car 12.
12.
Okay.
So just saying, if you and Willie show up in car 12, there would be something in it for you.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm going to assume by the blank look I've been getting that your friend here in the armor doesn't know a damn word I'm saying.
I'm translating for them.
Have you been?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, then he does not say that.
It's only fair if I've been translating for Faedan, I should translate for them. I don't want them left out of the conversation.
Then it's like goodbye to you, and he leaves. he's like, and I'm gonna I will see you if you help. Willie has already sat down back. If you are hired muscle here to protect young Mr. Moby here, let me ask, what's your going rate daily? Because I don't have a lot of money, but I have friends in Idolic that would be happy to put up in order for you seeing me safely to there.
Why do you need help being safe?
It's a dangerous country, this Godfell, and it's a beautiful land full of crazy ass things that clearly do not stick to the forests.
Well, then why didn't you bring anybody to begin with?
Roll a persuasion check.
Natural 20.
Natural 20?
Natural 20. It's my red die right there.
Good job.
Look, I was going to tell you that, I don't like to admit this, but I don't have a lot of friends.
Oh my gosh.
And so this trip, I wasn't lying. I have been asked to leave and head up to Idolic for a little bit of a study venture at the aquarium up there. But there also might have been some other reasons that I had to leave town very quickly and did not have time to muster up assistance in this venture.
Why'd you have to leave so fast?
Look, if I were to spill such impressive, important
Technology?
information,
Like what?
not to you, I'm gonna need a bit of an agreement that this stays between us and that you will help, at the very least, not act against me. Does that make sense?
I kind of just look at Celestar and I'm like, I don't have anything against you, so why would I act against?
Also don't have anything against you,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
however this
I think
you want to
we're-
do this. And he's like, all right, so what? There is a individual in Idolic who I am headed to see, who is not associated with the military. Sorry, who is not associated with the academy. I'm going to. Their name is Osho Jambier, and Madame Jambier is a high-ranking leader in the Godfellian military, and it just so happens that she has connections to military resources that I have information for. And it is important that that information gets to Madame Jambier safely, and that I do not end up not there. Does that make sense? To follow? I gotta get somewhere important for everyone's safety. It's not just me, it's everybody.
Well, that sounds important. Give me a moment to confer with my Uncle Moby. Turns and like does a really bad fake whisper to Celestar.
He just Willie sits there like with his hand crossed over his briefcase and his big hat. He goes,
Yeah, Uncle, what I'm good. What do I do? He said,
I don't know. Your job's to get me to Idolic.
yeah, but I mean, he's trying to do something nice, right? He's trying to help out
Probably.
the Godfellian people, and you're Godfellian people, so
I am.
that means that if we help him, then we help you.
That's honestly a type of stretch in logic that I really like. That sounds the sort of shit I'd say to Tobi. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's save him.
Okay. And we're gonna turn back to him and just be like, "Yeah, good.
Right. Yeah.
What? I have a going rate, of course I do. But what are you offering? For my services? And of course that of my companion, Faena, who may not look like much, but is very helpful in the protection of others.
She's a tall, pretty one, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, deceivingly innocent looking.
All right. Well, sure. I'll tell you what. If you get me to Idolic to talk to Madame Jambier, in one piece, I can promise you 20 cogs.
Turns back to Celestar. What's that mean?
I don't know.
Is that a lot?
It's not, is it money?
I don't know. Sure. Actually, I think 25 is more my going rate. Because I do, of course, have to. I do share it with my compatriot.
Right. All right. Give me a persuasion check.
Hell yeah.
Is my pretending to be Faena helping?
Oh,
Oh my gosh! And I'm
yeah,
still waiting for the shower.
probably in there by now.
That's a 4 on the die.
A 4 on the die.
Good gracious!
22.
And a half.
Good
I don't.
gracious!
We don't have a
We round up.
20. So 23.
Yep.
All right. Is that how many? Is that? do y'all
That's how
just
it works
round?
here in Godfell. That's how we do things in Godfell.
Oh, all right. I don't. That doesn't sound right, but I don't know enough about Godfellian money to argue. So you got yourself a deal. 23 cogs, and you get me safely to Madame Jambier.
You in one piece, you said.
In one
You
piece.
said get you in one piece.
Safe and sound.
You just said in one piece.
It better. I gotta be alive, or you.
Oh, of course, alive. That's alive in one piece. I can do those two things for sure.
Great.
Okay, done. Hand out.
Shakes your hand. Why are you so warm?
And wet and sooty. It's just kind of.
Well, he's sooty.
It's
He
just-
knows why
yeah.
you're sooty. Is that from the fog? Why are you so warm?
I was in the water, and the water was really warm. That's why I'm all wet. Because I was in the shower, and the shower was warm.
I feel like we should get that looked at. That could hurt somebody. All right. I'm gonna stick by you.
You hungry? Hands him a very small piece of Salazar's toast that I cut up.
I'll just order my.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. Easy. About that time, I think Faena, as you were like walking out of the bathroom shower with like your all having. Did you take a full shower?
I took a full shower. I said
took
none of this anathracite on me anymore.
You took an everything shower?
What does that mean? What?
In all of your clothes?
Well, I
No, everything like exfoliating, like moisturizing, like everything shower.
What the heck, Kirk?
What the heck,
You
Kirk?
guys don't know an everything shower?
No.
Okay.
I thought it
Oh,
was.
this is a
I
real
thought it was a
thing?
shower with sesame seeds and poppy
Clearly.
seeds and garlic.
No.
Honestly, I
Clearly,
thought
you are
both
not
of you
on
were being
shower talk. Okay.
Shower top.
all three of you are being smart asses. So
Yeah.
I'm coming back to the
I don't think Kirk is.
I'm not.
Kirk was being incredibly serious.
There's a quick shower, there's a regular shower, then there's an everything shower.
Did you shave your
have
legs?
a better hygiene regimen than most people that I know.
True.
That's the case.
I think it goes beyond hygiene. You have a better cosmetic regimen.
Yeah. Like, dang, I need to get some
But I do-
skincare tips after
I
this
do want
from
to
you.
clarify though. That means you took a full shower in someone else's shower on the train.
I needed to get it off.
Got it. You're
I am anathracite free.
full. Yeah, you're taking the full.
Shook out my clothes the whole bit. Nothing.
Got it.
You get under the fingernails?
Probably.
Just to
Knowing
be safe?
Faena, she's like, my hands are my work. So
As you're scrubbing the last bit out of your hair, you. Hold on. And you feel the train stop moving.
okay, so I'm gonna wash out as fast as I can, dry as wring out my hair, put on all the clothes, run towards River, who is probably talking to a strange person in a hat.
I mean, you've met Willie.
Oh,
As soon
okay. I
as you-
didn't know
as soon
how
as-
bad the natural one was gonna get here.
Oh no, he was like facing away from you guys with a big hat. And now you see Willie with a big hat.
Willie.
Hi, Faena. Faena, right?
Yes.
Faena.
Yes, my partner in security.
Yes, River here is very secure.
It's good to know. That's-
Why are you wearing a hat?
So, well, I have just been explaining to your compatriot here and Mr. Moby that I'm incognito, and I have just hired you two to make sure that I get to Idolic safely.
Why do you need to get to Idolic?
Well, we've established this.
Yeah.
I don't want.
Wait, come here.
It's
I'm
something
gonna.
about the briefcase.
It's
You're clutching.
What is?
no. What are you? He immediately puts it behind his back. It's like the briefcase just happens to have some of my personal effects, and at this point, like people are getting up and like moving out, where are you guys?
I had assumed we started making our way
So
towards.
we're making our way back.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's my question. Are you going back to the sleeper car, or are you going to find the rest of them?
Probably find the rest of them.
We know they went towards the
dining
food,
car.
the dining car. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were gonna head back there.
Okay. Yeah, people are like all crowding around, and you watch as people are getting clogged in the vestibules. And you're like, you guys can see, he's like, as well as like, what? It's like, no, it's just some personal. What's happening? Why isn't nobody leaving? And you watch as people are crowding around the doors, and there are people outside the train. You can see through the windows, not letting them off.
Is there any signs or is this a protest or does this feel like security?
What do the people look like?
So everyone,
The containment.
it looks like folks the folks outside look like everyday people, just like the people from Sunburst Falls, except you can see all of them have what looks like a brass stamped badge of a bandit on a diamond, like pinned. It's not the size of that badge.
Yeah.
It's smaller and it's like been pinned to to their shirts.
Oh, so it's all like citizens arrest kind of people.
Maybe, yeah. It's a
But
theory.
that's the same one that Archer got.
But much smaller.
No. Archer got a full-on deputy badge.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
These people are wearing what looks like a large pin that's just been like pinned to their shirt. But it is the same symbol.
Okay, that was my question.
It is the same symbol. And you watch as like people are trying to get off the trains, and as they're like pushing, there's people that's like, no, it's not safe. You have to stay on the train. We don't know where you're coming from.
Yeah.
And and the other people are just like, my home is down this street. Let me out. And there's like a lot of back and forth. You guys, as you're pushing through looking for the rest, you can see Faena and River and Uncle Moby sitting at a booth with someone in a wide-brimmed hat.
Hey, Faena River, guys.
Hey, what's going on?
I think they're just taking precautions from what happened at Sunburst. You mentioned going to the doctor. Do you want to? We have about 3 hours. We could.
I would love to go to a doctor.
But they won't let anybody off.
I'll get us off.
Okay.
Oh, also, he's with us now.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Ha.
Hi, Willie.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, honestly. I saw what was happening maybe a little faster. I see that y'all look a little rough. I put a shirt around my face.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, and then ran away.
Well,
Did you?
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
Did y'all not run away?
No.
No, we were
I
looking
did
after
the
each other.
reasonable thing and
but-
stuck my head out a window
On a moving train? That
for fresh air.
I'm gonna grab Archer and pull him aside.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, so he has information for the Godfellian military that is very important and will help a lot of people. So if we help him get that information to those people, then we're gonna be so helpful.
River. Okay. I think Willie stole something.
Was it from bad people?
I don't know. I think the best thing is if we just don't interact with him. We don't help him, and we don't help the people who are trying to find him.
But aren't you a Godfelt person?
I am from Godfell.
But then don't you want to help your people?
I'm trying to help my people, which is you guys. If I put you in danger, we're already in kind of some danger. Willie's gonna add another level to that.
Well, but he knows magic stuff, so he could probably help.
Okay. I'm suffering from like a really bad headache. Maybe if we just go to a doctor and talk about it on the way.
I mean, he was in the dusty stuff too, so he probably needs to see a doctor too.
He probably does.
Yeah, so he should come with us.
I feel like Archer is like feeling like almost a conversation he has like with his kids.
Yeah.
Wow, it's almost like being River's friend isn't that easy, huh?
I don't think I ever gave you shit about that.
Was that a lie? I was about to hear it about Archer Rhondo.
How about we talk to him when we get back on the train?
But he needs to see a doctor too. You just said so.
He could go on his own. Do
Do you think the place has more than one doctor?
I don't know. I've never been to Bristol.
Well, isn't there only one Dr. Cad? So there would probably only be one doctor here, right?
There's also nurses and other potential.
You said that you know people, and he might not be able to see anybody because he doesn't know anybody.
Just really tugging at those heartstrings.
Mm-hmm. Just feel it. Just feel it right here.
Not my fault, River is sincere.
Oh, okay. He could come with us, but if any trouble happens because of him, we don't get involved. Okay?
Oh no, because we're not. He's not. The most important thing is making sure that Uncle Moby, Uncle Moby gets
Yes.
safe, and also that nobody hurts Faena.
I like that. Yeah, those
Yes,
are a good
'cause-
set of priorities.
Yes. All right. And then, okay, doctor.
Yeah, let's go, doctor.
I don't love feeling like not great.
Yeah, I'm not feeling great yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you just
So
empathetically not?
I was on the roof,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
And I had this
empathy,
wand.
or is it like you're
Right.
not feeling?
No,
good?
I'm down for hit points.
Fire came out of the wand, and like,
That wand?
yeah,
And you notice the tip of it is scorched and a little bit's burned away.
right,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Why?
Where did you get that?
I got it in Sunburst Falls.
His friend gave
What?
it to him,
Friend gave it to me for protection, and I didn't know if I could use it or not.
and then
I
he aimed
used
it at me.
Do y'all have a
I
school?
didn't aim it at her. It just she was. It went.
No.
No, we don't have a school. It
Wait,
was.
I'm confused. How you just found a magic wand in a small town in Godvale?
No,
it,
no.
Someone who is.
They make magic wands.
He's a.
In a small town in Godvale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm confused. Wait, why?
I don't know that.
Why?
Why do we make magic wands?
We
Well,
make
kind of. Y'all don't have a magic school or y'all don't have
We
like
have
an
a mountain.
academy. Y'all have a mountain.
the mountains.
What's so
Legend
special
said
about your hometown?
The
Like,
gods fell and created the mountains.
but that doesn't explain why you're making magic wands.
But the
No,
mountains
I
have
agree.
magic
I don't.
in them.
It's just that's what we've always made.
Where?
in the
Sunburst
factory.
Falls, in the factory.
Oh, you have a factory. What's the company?
Ugh, Pullman and Rot.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not judging. Everybody's got to make a living. Are we?
You know,
I-
Willie, I believe we agree on something finally.
Were we disagreeing before?
Maybe.
Archer, are you heading out or like? 'Cause you I heard the words, "I can get us off this
I'm
train."
gonna gather the group
Mhm.
and like make us move forward towards the exit.
It's a huge like crowd of people because not even people who aren't getting off want to go stretch their legs and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
get off the train for a few hours.
Okay.
And the militia's like really stopping them.
So I want to make my way towards the front, like not like pushing through these people, but kind of
kind of like persuading
polite-
your way.
Yeah, politely pushing my way through. Like, excuse me, pardon me,
Yeah. Okay.
and then until I get
Yeah,
to
you're
whoever's
a
the first
big
person.
guy. Once you decide to move, people are like giving you room. Everybody move. You get to the front door and you see that there is a full-on like man holding a what looks like a magical staff, the type you guys make at Pullman and Rot,
Yep.
against the door. And it's just like holding it against the door. It's like, I'm sorry, sir, but you cannot come out.
Hi, my name's Artemus Randel. What's your name?
My name?
Yeah,
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Hi, I'm from Sunburst Falls.
What? Oh, well, what are you doing here?
I'm a foreman of Pullman and Rot.
And you watch these sons of.
I have some business to do in town, and I'm sure a lot of these people who live here have to get off the train.
I'm sorry, Mr. Rhondo, but you would know better than anyone. What if there are black and greens on the train?
I would know better than anyone to have noticed any of them. And I'm sorry. I know you're trying to do your best to protect your town, but what's the point of protecting your town if you're keeping out the people who literally live here?
I don't. Mr. Rhondo, I don't. And you hear a voice from back. Jeffrey, I swear to God.
Jeffrey, I don't want to have to tell you how to do your job, but I think there's a better way than just keeping people out. If you want to go through like a process of asking questions, people who you literally know, that person you know, why aren't you letting them through?
We were just trying to be, certain that we're trying to like a perimeter. We've already the train is the only entry point into town. We've gardened off everything else, and so we kind of figured that like if as long as no one comes off the train, we'll be. And you hear a voice from going, Jeffrey, no one pays you to think.
Behind me or
behind him?
Behind him.
And he like pauses, goes, and you just watch.
Hey, that's uncalled for. Jeffrey, what's your? Are you the sheriff or are you a deputy? Jeffrey.
We're like we don't actually have a sheriff in Bristol. We just got a militia.
Flash.
No, I already said I'm a foreman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
And
You could be deputy.
Is that like possible to be like, yeah, I'm a foreman and a deputy, or is that something that?
no.
Aislinn
I mean,
sent
could you? Could you? Yes. Actually, yeah. There's no. I mean, you. It's genuinely the truth.
Yeah, if Aislinn Rot sent you to...
Yeah, that's a good point.
Either way. No, well, like, but yeah, it would, I mean, you could say it.
Yeah.
No one's stopping you.
No, you know, I'm already in for penny and for pound, so.
Like,
Jeffrey.
We just rounded up the, wait, do you have like...
I pinned it.
Like, oh, I didn't
It's
realize.
there.
Oh, you pointed out, he goes...
Who's the leader of your militia?
Max.
Not Jeffrey.
Max. And again, that same voice comes like, and no one pays him to think either, Jeffrey. Let the people off the train.
Jeffrey, things still need to happen. People need to go home. I have business to do here. As speaking of someone who came from the town that was affected, I think I could speak to you with confidence that they didn't come this way. And they're not taking the train. That's not how they got in.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Because you got
We are
straight
like
roll.
seconds
Straight
away.
roll.
We are seconds away from Archer Rhondo becoming a pillar of this community.
Rhondo, a pillar of every community.
She's gonna put like the entire militia in charge. Like this is your job.
17! Look at you!
21.
1-2-1!
But,
Jeffrey, goodbye.
Yay, advantage.
All right, Mr. Rhondo. Here, and he like takes it. He's like, if you can, make assurances that no one's gonna step off here and try to blow anything up, then I guess we can. All right. Well. He awkwardly like opens the door, like goes, "Welcome to Bristol."
Thank you. And I like first one to step off, and I put my hand on his shoulder, and go, Jeffrey, you're doing a good job. You're keeping your people safe, and that's what matters. Okay. Don't worry. With years will come experience, and you'll figure out easier ways, more efficient ways to do this. Okay.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
Archer Rhondo, pillar of every community.
Such the pillar
Now
of the
with
community.
disadvantage, right?
Perception with disadvantage, yeah.
Ooh, that's not bad. Okay, 15.
15. He's looking around. Jeffrey's clothes are not in good shape.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, none of these people look in good shape. Their clothes are dirty and tattered. In some ways, like they don't have the money to replace them, and in some ways, like they might come straight from the mine. And you see a lot of most of them are holding like wood carving axes, or things that are tools, not weapons. Jeffrey looks like he's one of the few people who is actually carrying what looks like a magical weapon provided, built in the factories for Faena Rot. And even though the staff that he's holding, you can see cracks going down it, like it has been used already close to its expenditure. This town's not doing well, or at least is not well off. And everyone who came here has shown up because they're trying to protect their little town, just in case the Black and Greens show up. And as he salutes you, and you've clearly changed the course of his life. You walk past him as the doors open, and most people are walking off the trains now, and see a tall, lean, furball woman with curled blonde hair piled up on top of her head, in a rather uncomfortable looking eggplant dress that goes from high collar to wrist all the way down to her ankles. And she like walks up to you and you and goes, "Well, Archer Rhondo from Sunburst Falls, is it?
Yes.
How impressive an introduction. My name is Bess Colick. I am the foreman of the factory here in Bristol. And I did not tell any of them to stop people from coming off the damn train."
No, I assumed you didn't.
"Well, you said you've got some business here in town.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask what and how I may facilitate this? Because I assume you're not staying."
No, I'm making my way through. We're heading through all the way up, going through each town I could come across to basically see if we could get some more support down at Sunburst.
You need support?
Yeah. In order to...
What? I was told y'all didn't have a factory anymore.
We're gonna need a new factory, right?
I assume at some point. Didn't it just happen? Are y'all rebuilding already?
That's potentially what we'll be doing, but I'm looking to hopefully maybe... Now, I don't want you to... I don't want you to think this is I want you to think I'm poaching, because I was going to come to you first and the other foremans. Anyone that you're thinking of maybe you could spare for physical labor. Not really
I
looking...
spare Jeffrey if you want him now.
I think Jeffrey's heart is in a good place, at least.
I'd rather his head be.
And that comes with just good mentoring. You just gotta have to mentor him in the right direction. You know, he is passionate.
So you're asking for any surplus employees we've got?
Right. We're not looking for skilled labor. We're looking just for labor to build, to create.
Well,
if that's a conversation we could have somewhere else, or if you're completely against it, I totally understand.
Look, I'm not against having that conversation, but like that's going to take some looking at paperwork and everything.
Aren't we supposed to go to the doctor?
Oh yes. This is just completely a side note, but we're all dealing with some really bad headaches. The train ride was not a good one. Any chance we could just stop by to your local hospital to...
Yeah, you want to go see a doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll take you to the doctor.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, right this way.
Thanks.
And yeah, so Bess will lead you all through Bristol. Y'all thought Sunburst Falls was small? Yeah. Bristol's about the same size, but less organized. It is lacking perhaps in that community feeling.
The pillar of the community.
Well, it does look very much like it's further into the mountains and further north. So it looks, you can see that a lot of the houses have been built on just almost sheer cliff sides as you guys walk up. And everywhere in Godfell is effectively difficult terrain because the mountains themselves are so jagged and steep that you guys, but in Bristol, there's a lot more climbing. There's a lot more going from like house to house, from place to place, where you are physically like holding onto railings and ropes to avoid falling off of a very narrow walkway. And as she leads you up into, like through the trees into the mountains, it's not a long walk, but it is a treacherous one. And you can see, whereas there's a clearing in Sunburst Falls where the factory was, you see slowly coming through the trees that the factory in Bristol has been dug into the mountain because there wasn't enough relatively level land to build it. And so they dug in and built it into the mountain. So you have one side of a building that is on both sides just covered by continuous rural tree land and whatnot.
Is there any moment where I am not physically next to Bess, or a way I could maybe...
There can be easily.
Yes.
Yes.
I would like to slip back and... Do we all get hurt, or is anyone looking better than...
Oh, wait.
No.
In general, or from the poison, from the gas?
I guess
Oh,
both.
yeah. One person looks fine.
Uncle Moby.
Uncle Moby...
He's fine.
Uncle Moby passed the con save and never got attacked.
Well, that's good. I will, I guess... I'll have to slip back and maybe talk to Faedan and say, I don't think it's a good idea for us to take Uncle Moby into a Pullman and Rot factory.
Right.
If there's a way, I'm sorry putting this on you, to maybe slip him away, I will try to get you some an antidote for what we dealt with.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just don't think it's best. I think Bess is pretty insightful. I think she could point him out to figure out what a miner's beard is.
Yeah, I got you.
Thanks.
So you're gonna slip off with Celestar?
Uncle Moby.
I also was, this is just as a note, the entire time I was deliberately standing in between Celestar
To
and
block him?
Moby, like,
Thank you.
continuously just like...
Great choice. Great choice. 'Cause,
Perhaps we could go find a pub somewhere, sit down, have a drink.
are we allowed to do that?
Why not?
Yeah, if we can do that, I'd love to.
I think we're in charge here. I think that can happen.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Let's go get a drink.
Uh,
Are they coming with?
no, it's just you and me for now. They gotta go. They got something in their lungs from,
Oh, right.
so they gotta go take that
Right.
care of that.
Well, I hope that they can do something about that.
Unless, is Willie coming with us?
Willie isn't hurt, right?
Willie Paul's like, yeah, I can absolutely come with you. I feel fine and don't need a doctor.
Yeah, Willie could go with you, and if anything happens, just make sure Uncle Moby's okay.
Yep, for sure. For sure.
Yes, Willie, I leave you in the capable hands of my compatriot.
Oh, that's great. I like Faedan.
Great.
Um,
I'm getting paid.
And then I would like to distract Bess from any of that and be like, you said you're the foreman. Which side? Are you an Athos side, or are you the milling side?
we've only got processing here.
Only processing.
We don't have any manufacturing side. Our factory, y'all's factory, was big enough that you could split it down the middle. Not ours. And you look, and it's not as big a factory, but also the fact that it's built into a mountain, like you're kind of limited on expansion.
Yeah. It's crazy. Is your mine close by, or is it? Oh, it's right in there. Oh, that's actually pretty convenient.
Straight into the back.
Yeah. So you don't have to worry about any loss of supply from back and forth.
No,
Okay.
it carts straight up into the factory.
That's great.
Well, most of the time.
How old is the factory?
Our factory was built about 47 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine, veins still fresh? Still.
Well, they're not. I mean, we're doing fine. Like we haven't found any new veins in a while, but our tunnels are still putting out.
Great.
Yeah, it's a good time.
That's pretty good.
You and Celestar and Uncle Moby and Willie do split off pretty, and it's treacherous. But you're looking for a pub? You said.
Yeah.
I mean, you can find a bar pretty easily. Just kind of like wandering down. There's actually a tree with a wooden sign nailed to it that's just a bottle of liquor you can see, and an arrow pointing that way. And you take what looks like a kind of like well-made but old wooden rope bridge with like wooden planks, and you take it to like it just covers a few like where the mountain just does this kind of treacherously. It's just like an easier bridge. You cross it, get down, and there's another wooden sign with another bottle of liquor and an arrow pointing down, and it's like a rope ladder down as you go down. The mountains are super steep.
Oh, man, don't get drunk.
I love a town where there's nothing to do but work and drink.
And after like the fourth one of these signs, you see, and you didn't go far. Each bridge is like 30 feet, and it's just like here, because the town is not laid out easily to find. And so you get the impression this might be for people in town. It's likely for people stopping on the train who are like, where's a bar? I would like to get off the train for a few hours. And then again, dug half into the mountain, you see what looks like a bar with a patio, but the patio is suspended by ropes. And so you guys take that first step and the patio does this a little. And you all walk up and walk into the bar, which is not super crowded. It's decent. There's a lot of people you don't recognize because they look like townsfolk. And then you see a few people that you actually did see their faces on the train. And up to the bar.
Okay.
You can easily get. Go ahead.
No, I'm assuming that we're not seeing the Onyx man that was there.
Not at the bar.
Not at the bar.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, you haven't seen him in town.
Okay. I find a spot, put the two boys in the booth, and I say, I'm gonna grab a drink for us. Go up to the bar, come back with the poppycock beer from before.
Oh, you're gonna try to order that?
Yeah.
I don't. What is it?
It's a malty beer. I had it on the train.
The train's. Look, I appreciate you coming into town, but the train is much better funded than we are.
Right.
You want a dark malty beer?
Dark malty beer.
Fantastic. I think I can hook you up with something like that. And he comes back with 3 bottles, and pops the cap off the bottles and hands them to you. It's like that sounds like what you're ordering. Terrible.
It'll do. It'll do.
That's what we got.
Okay.
It'll cost you 3 copper.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, copper. It'll cost you. No, wait, coppers. Yeah.
Coppers.
I'm tired, and the exchange rate from D&D to Worst of Times. It'll cost you 3 coppers.
Okay.
For 3 beers. But yeah, you can take it back.
Okay. Take it back to the table. Hand them out. Like.
It's just Willie immediately takes it. Like they both take a sip. Celestar goes, "That's great," and Willie goes. Is that what y'all drink out here?
No.
Oh.
No, I will drink anything, but this is not my favorite.
No,
I have to say. I feel like they've been sitting in some heat for a while, but
yeah, it's real skunked.
Yeah. So,
you look like you're trying to say something, Mr. Faedan.
No. The fire that came out of the wand, right?
Yeah.
It came out like almost like a spiral of 3.
Like jets of flame?
Yeah.
Sounds military tech to me.
Does that sound like any spell or anything that you know of that you could help me out?
I mean, there's a lot of different types of magic that could, make that happen. But like classification, that taxonomy is just whoever made it.
Right. Okay.
So I don't know what they call it in Godfell. I don't know what Pullman and Rot call that sort of thing.
Okay.
That'd be a question for them.
Right. Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry. You said your friend gave you that wand?
Yeah.
He didn't tell you what it was?
He just told me it was a wand. That's all he said.
That's really dangerous, honestly.
Well, it was an emergency situation. We were trying to protect somebody, and he said,
end up doing that a lot.
Yeah, it seems to be. Yeah.
There are worse jobs.
Yeah.
You could be out hunting people.
Yeah.
It's a worse job.
Could be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Like those people we saw in the Han and Simba. You saw them, right? The ones that couldn't speak commerce.
The two from Grunbashlik?
Yeah.
That's their names?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were hunters. They were like,
They look it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm not sure.
I can see. Where are they hunting?
I'm not sure what they were hunting.
Oh.
Didn't seem to be like people. It seemed like more of a
Like a
ritual kind of thing that they did. It was just like a.
Sounds like a Grunbashlik thing.
Yeah, it does sound like a Grubashlik thing.
Hmm. Yeah.
So. But yeah, I didn't see any other hunters on the train as far as I know. Nope, just those two.
Faedan's such a great liar.
Okay. Are you gonna make him roll for that one?
Give me an insight check. Or sorry, give me a deception check against this insight.
A deception. Is it with disadvantage still?
I think we agreed that those types of rolls do not require disadvantage for poisoning, because that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
That 20.
So never mind.
That
Faedan's
was
a wonderful liar. Yeah.
That was a
One.
Faena. Good
Yep.
change.
Yep.
The
did
Fae are
it.
liars.
And Willie full on goes,
They are.
really? None?
No, I mean,
Well, I don't, not that I care, but that's great to hear. That's fantastic.
but the thing is, I didn't see anybody, but I feel like someone else had to be there because of the black smoke situation. You know what I mean?
Right. The black smoke's probably dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that had to come from that. We don't think that was a malfunction with the train, right?
I don't think so. Did you feel hands on you when we were in the smoke, sort of reaching out to you, kind of thing, or is that? I didn't
No.
have any? Okay.
No.
Okay.
What?
Well,
Also, wait, what? Sorry, you felt what in the smoke?
it, like almost like it was alive. You know what I mean?
You watch as Celestar goes white. But Willie goes, no, that's real weird.
Well, you weren't in there very long. You ran out pretty quickly, but maybe you.
I can't believe y'all all didn't leave.
I went outside. I went out the window.
On the roof, you said.
Yes. I'm a fighter. I'm just saying. Like I wanted to see where it was.
You know, it's admirable. We need more fighters in this world, especially with the war with the black and greens going on.
Yeah.
Like, that's a dangerous thing. So, kudos. It makes me feel safer knowing there's people like you around.
Right.
Because I tell you, not all of us are meant for the front lines.
Right.
And it's damn good thing that we've got people out there we can rely on.
For sure.
Yeah. Have you? But did you serve in the brush fires?
No.
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 Oh, you might want to consider it. You got like the heart and the spirit.
It's more of a I like my calm,
I mean, we all do, but we got to do what we can to protect that exact feeling.
Yeah.
It's important.
What are you protecting something? Like is there a warm, comforting center that you have in your life?
I mean my family.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean my family's in Port Ship.
Okay.
Oh. We're like right there on one of the brush fire sites.
Oh.
So, and it's
So it's a sort of a
it's a hard time.
yeah.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot left of our city.
Right.
I mean, the city's there, but the whole place is kind of like a battlefield now. There's a lot of us gone underground. I was already in Witsfall when
When it sprung
everything
up.
broke out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's choppy.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
but my brother enlisted, and so he was like right there when things started, and
Do you know how he's doing? Are you heard from him?
He's not in the military anymore. He couldn't serve after the first, few months. The first few attacks were really hard. They've got a weird. Black and Greens have some weird stuff that we don't actually comprehend fully. It's one of the things that I was trying to get a better grasp of at Witsfall, but it's not really my specialty. It's like taking a veterinarian and being like, here, design a better crossbow. So it's not really my thing. But we talk back and forth, and it's things are bad, and so I'm trying to protect them with what I can do, which is not a lot.
What can you do? I mean, you're a student, so do you work? Do you have any side gigs or anything?
He looks over at Celestar, and Celestar just kind of goes. So. Puts his back to the rest of the room and lifts up the briefcase. And he goes, and he cracks the briefcase open so you can see what's in it. And when he opens it, you realize that the briefcase is one side of a device. It's not holding the device. And when he opens it, you can see a bunch of gears and levers start turning as what looks like a machine is unfolded. And as soon as it does, you watch as the things inside that start turning start glowing immediately. And as soon as you start, you watch as a flicker of blue, a flicker of red, things start to spin. There's a little silver thread that just starts unwinding. And as you're watching these dials start to turn, a pair of eyes on the inside lock eye contact with you, and you feel something tingle in your eyes. And he, as soon as you feel that, he shuts it back up again. He goes, "This is information that I gotta get to Madam Jambier, and if I don't get it to her." Sorry, this is a prophecy that I've got to get to Madame Jambier, and if I can get it to her, we might be able to end the whole war.
Okay.
You in? Let's start a session.
I was right. Support the guy trying to stop the war.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still here. I haven't moved. I was too busy waiting in anticipation to find out what was in that briefcase. I want to know what's in the briefcase. Everybody wants to know what's in the briefcase. Faedan wants to know what's in the briefcase. Everyone except Tobi. Tobi does not care what's in the briefcase because Tobi has her own problems. And her own crew, sort of forest-spanning adventurers. That's gonna be fine. They aren't keeping any secrets. I can't spoil anything. But it's gonna be the worst of times.